Welcome back to YouTube. I'm your host, NimbleThor, and today let's go over the 5 best mobile games I played last week, adding as many interesting details about each game as possible in less than 1 minute per game. So let's have a look at the games. Vainglory is one of the oldest and most well-known MOBAs around, so I'll make this short. I like that the graphics are top-notch, there are plenty of great game modes, and the game has a large community. However, the tap-to-move controls might feel a bit weird if you're used to other MOBAs, although a joystick is available too. Matchmaking can take some time, and the UI is starting to show its age here and there. Definitely still one of the best MOBAs around, with the monetization only beaten by Unmyoji Arena. The game requires online access, takes up 2.11 GB of space, it's out on Android and iOS, and my final verdict is that you should definitely play it. Golem Rage is a mix of hack and slash, arcade, and runner elements. Our golem moves to the right automatically, and our mission is to swipe, tap, and roll through hordes of enemies as we attempt to escape the castle. The game has a free demo with 12 stages, and then a full version unlocked at $4 US. There are no in-app purchases and no ads at all. The gameplay is fun, and it's a real challenge to beat every level fast enough to get the Gold award, but I'm mostly excited about the potential future updates to the game, as I believe it has some great potential in the future. The game is offline playable, takes up 105 MB of space, it's out on Android and iOS, and my final verdict is that you should definitely play it. In Puppet Threat, we saw hordes of cloth puppet monster enemies to death by swiping a needle from side to side in true Fruit Ninja style. The indie game has a distinct hand-drawn art style and monetizes through ads after every other level and then an in-app purchase to remove these ads, which also unlocks the last 2 chapters of the game. A fun, small, and very unknown arcade game. The game can be played offline, it takes up 131 MB of space, it's out on Android and iOS, and my final verdict is that you should consider playing it. While waiting for the follow-up to Bad Delta, the developers seem to have thought to themselves, hey, you know, those flip-the-gun games have been wildly popular lately. Let's make one of those in the Bad universe so people have something to do while waiting for Bad 2. And that's exactly what Bad Tango is. We tap our screen to shoot our gun, which has us spinning upwards and onward, collecting gold and ammo as we fly through the night skies, avoiding helicopters and airplanes trying to take us down. The game is fun, but monetization is a bit on the heavy side, with a $4 in-app purchase to remove the ads that appear after every other death, and hilarious characters such as tanks, jeeps, and airplanes, all of which either require a lot of grinding or requires us to buy gold through an in-app purchase to unlock them. The game can be played offline, it takes up 137 MB of space, it's out on Android only for now, and my final verdict is that you should consider playing it. Honkai Impact 3rd might have the most ridiculous name ever, but it's a no autoplay action game with extremely high quality graphics and some of the most awesome skill and slow-mo animations I've seen in any mobile game till date. Its downsides are the energy system and the gacha unlocking mechanics where we collect heroes and items by chance, which then have to be enhanced and leveled up. However, the core combat, which is split into single-player missions and co-op multiplayer, is unlike anything I've seen on mobile so far, and every system in the game is introduced at a slow enough pace that anyone should be able to get into it. I highly recommend checking this one out. The game requires online access, takes up 1.41 GB of space, is out on Android and iOS, and my final verdict is that yes, of course you should check this one out. It's my favorite game of the week. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know which game was your favorite, and until next time, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys around.